Hello and welcome to today's video, where we are going to talk about SpaceX's Falcon Heavy rocket, the most powerful operational rocket in the world. With 3 reusable boosters and 27 engines, Falcon Heavy is a super heavy lift launch vehicle that can carry cargo and crew into Earth orbit and beyond, and it has flown 3 times since 2018, carrying a Tesla Roadster, a Department of Defense mission, and a communications satellite. The 4th Falcon Heavy launch is scheduled for Nov. 1st, 2022, carrying a spy satellite for the U.S. Space Force. In this video, we will cover the development, design, launch history, and capabilities of Falcon Heavy and why it is such an impressive and innovative rocket. Falcon Heavy was announced by Elon Musk in 2011 as part of his vision to make humans a multiplanetary species. He wanted to create a rocket that could launch large payloads to deep space destinations, such as the Moon and Mars. He also wanted to make the rocket reusable to reduce the cost and increase the frequency of launches. He named the rocket after the Millennium Falcon from Star Wars, and the number 27 refers to the total number of Merlin engines that power the rocket. The development of Falcon Heavy took about 7 years and involved many challenges and delays, such as structural issues, engine upgrades, launch pad modifications, and customer demands. The first test flight of Falcon Heavy took place on Feb. 6, 2018, from NASA's Kennedy Space Center in Florida. The rocket successfully lifted off and delivered its payload to orbit, a cherry red Tesla Roadster with a dummy driver named Starman wearing a SpaceX spacesuit. The Roadster also carried a plaque with the names of SpaceX employees, a copy of Isaac Asimov's Foundation trilogy on a storage device called Arch, and a miniature version of itself on the dashboard. The Roadster was placed on a heliocentric orbit that crosses the orbit of Mars every 557 days. The first stage of Falcon Heavy consists of 3 cores, a center core and 2 side cores that are attached to it. Each core has 9 Merlin engines that use liquid oxygen and rocket-grade kerosene as propellants. The Merlin engine is a gas generator cycle engine that can be throttled and gimbaled for precise control and steering. The first stage generates more than 22.8 million newtons of thrust at sea level. The second stage is powered by a single Merlin vacuum engine that has a larger nozzle for optimal performance in the vacuum of space. The second stage engine ignites a few seconds after stage separation and can be restarted multiple times to place multiple payloads into different orbits. The second stage also carries the payload fairing, which is a nose cone that protects the payload from aerodynamic forces during ascent. The fairing is made of carbon composite material and is jettisoned approximately 3 minutes into flight. SpaceX has been recovering and reusing the fairings on some missions using ships equipped with giant nets. One of the most remarkable features of Falcon Heavy is its reusability. SpaceX has designed the first stage cores to be able to land back on Earth after delivering their payload to orbit. This reduces the cost of launching rockets by avoiding throwing away expensive hardware after each launch. To achieve this feat, each core performs a series of maneuvers after separating from the second stage. It flips around using cold gas thrusters. It fires 3 of its engines to slow down. It deploys 4 grid fins at the base of the interstage or nose cone to orient itself during re-entry. It fires another engine burn to further reduce its speed. It deploys 4 landing legs near the bottom, and it fires 1 final engine burn to touch down softly on either a landing pad on land or a floating platform at sea called an autonomous spaceport drone ship. SpaceX has successfully landed and recovered 6 out of 9 first-stage cores as of October 2022. Some of these cores have been flown up to 3 times, demonstrating the reliability and durability of Falcon Heavy. SpaceX has also relaunched some of these cores for new missions, saving time and money for both SpaceX and its customers. The first time 2 Falcon Heavy side cores were reused was on June 25, 2019, for the STP-2 mission. The first time a Falcon Heavy center core was reused was on April 11, 2019, for the Arabsat 6A mission. Falcon Heavy has proven to be a very capable and reliable rocket that can perform a variety of missions for different customers. It has a high performance that can deliver heavy payloads to various orbits, including LEO, GTO, polar orbit, sun-synchronous orbit, and even interplanetary trajectories. It has a high reliability that has achieved a 100% success rate as of October 2022, with no failures out of 4 launches. It has an engine-out capability that allows it to complete its mission even if 1 or more engines fail during flight. and it has a high reusability that can reduce the cost and increase the frequency of launches. Falcon Heavy is not only a rocket, but also a symbol of innovation and ambition in the space industry. It has paved the way for more advanced and ambitious projects by SpaceX, such as Starship, Starlink, and Mars colonization. It has also inspired other companies and agencies to pursue reusable rockets and new space technologies. Falcon Heavy is truly a game changer in the history of spaceflight, and we can expect to see more amazing achievements from it in the future. That's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed learning about SpaceX's Falcon Heavy rocket. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more space-related content. And don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified when we upload new videos. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.